Hi friends! No matter what kind of sport, the referee should always stay calm, but sometimes everything gets out of hand and even the most respected referees lose control. In today's video, we're taking a look at referees who were able to put enraged fighters in their place. Such cases deserve special attention because sometimes they're even more entertaining than the actual fights. When the referee stopped the fighter just pushed the humble referee away like an annoying child and went on to finish his rival. It's obvious that the referee has no experience of handling such situations, but fortunately, his bigger and stronger colleague breaks into the boxing ring and throws the fighter on the canvas. Even lying on his back, the infuriated boxer is still trying to hit the referee, but he manages to calm him down. Of course, the boxer was disqualified after that. And here's a great example of the referee's self-control, professionalism, and dignity. The referee manages to protect himself from the disoriented fighter without having to resort to brute force and brings the fighter to his senses. This scene always makes me smile. What about you? Sometimes the referee has to take control of the fight to deal with the raging fighters. The judge Billy McCombs had to resort to force to calm down this aggressive fighter during the Alpha kickboxing fight event. The kickboxer just took a grip of his rival and was not intending to end the fight. McCombs had to hold the troublemaker by himself for some time. Then the security guys came to put handcuffs on the offender. The fighter Renat Latifov got knocked out by Carlo Caput 10 seconds into the fight. Latifov got completely disoriented and went on fighting, not realizing the fight was over. His aim was not the rival though, but the judge, who was trying to check his condition. The experienced referee had no other choice but to choke the fighter to hold him down. The unconscious boxer was then taken away by his support team. Not only boxing referees have to sometimes resort to force. During a soccer match between these two Arab teams, the referee decided that showing a red card was not enough, so he slapped the offender pretty hard. I hope the players got the message and showed the referee some respect. This typical situation occurred during a lightweight MMA fight in England, when one of the fighters was ignoring the referee's orders. The referee Lion Robert had to use his own MMA skills to put the infuriated fighter in his place. During a K1 kickboxing event, the fighter in red shorts clinched his rival and started punching him in the back of his head, which is strictly forbidden. One of the promoters grabbed his fighter's offender by the head to pull him away. Then the other guy's coach jumped into the ring like a Shaolin monk, seeking revenge. He couldn't reach the guy behind the ropes, so he got into a fight with his boxer's rival. And then the referee got involved. This started a deadly fight between good and evil. If you watch the video closely, you can tell that technically it's the referee who won this fight. During this fight, one of the fighters really went out of his mind and went on to finish his rival even after the referee's command. The referee quickly realized that he had to resort to force to save the other fighter from severe injury. He got the offender in the chokehold and was firmly holding him until he calmed down. The offended fighter's cornermen were infuriated by his rival's conduct and attacked him. And here's a sneaky blow from one of the fighters before the start of the fight. The referee warned the offender, but then it all got crazier. After a disallowed knee strike in the parterre position, the referee tried to stop the fight, but the offender ignored the orders and was then put in a chokehold. It seems the referee was really mad at the fighter, since even the security found it hard to release the fighter from the hold. This soccer fighter managed to kick the ball right at the referee's face from a distance of 130 feet or 40 meters. A great way to show your disapproval of the referee's actions, but you need to be really accurate. You can see how the referee is trying to contain his anger, sarcastically giving the player a thumbs up. After the fighters stepped into the ring, the referee signaled them to start the fight. The fighters rushed to the center of the octagon, where one of them struck a foul blow. The referee interfered right away and stopped the fight, explaining to the offender how he broke the rules. What's more, the judge gave a signal to end the fight, which meant the offender was going to be disqualified. It drove the fighter mad, so he started shouting at his rival, which quickly escalated into a fight. But the offender got so excited that he didn't want to stop, so the referee had to put the guy down. It's a common belief that some booze can help you relax and gain a bit more self-confidence. Apparently, this ring girl got too self-confident, and even the referee felt embarrassed by what she was doing, so he asked the drunk girl to leave the ring. But that's not all. While trying to fabulously leave the ring, the girl kicked this guy in the nose. This video was all over the internet some time ago. You can see here how the referee just loses it after both fighters ignore his commands. He easily knocks out both fighters with a masterful high kick and a right jab, after which his colleagues set on him to hold him back. Well, it all looks staged though. You can even see the sound guy and several cameramen on the ring, where no one but the referee and the fighters are supposed to be. After the signal, the referee showed off his lightning-fast reflexes and pushed away one of the fighters, who was going to strike the rival with his knee. All good, but maybe he shouldn't have pushed him that hard. The referee John McCarthy had to interfere in the fight and pushed one of the fighters so hard that his nose started bleeding. Funnily enough, the fighter's rival had not caused him any damage during the actual fight. So, the judge decided to change the situation, which really disappointed the fighter. That's all for today. Hit that like button to support us. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and hit that bell icon too. And watch our other videos. You can find the links in the description. Thanks for watching. See you soon.